we talk about wrestling. Welcome to the show, ladies and gents. We're here. We talk about wrestling.
Charlotte beat me. I put you in a neck brace before. I have no problem doing it again.
You haven't seen it, honey. I was.
Oh, bitch! No, the fuck y'all did So much balls. There's too much balls on that ref. Too many red balls. Look at all these balls. Look at this. Damn! Oh, Jesus! We are witnessing child abuse on TV, Lord. Oh, have mercy. Now, watch your mouth when you talking to me, ho. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You ain't getting nothing. You don't get nothing. You either earn it or you don't. You pasty bitch. That ain't how this works. Uh-oh. Hit it with a zigzag. Let's go, baby. Let's go, dog. Let's go. I'm fucks with it. We sick of your shit.
Hey, girl, hey. Life, relationships, pop culture.
Well, go ahead. I'm listening. And he'll be looking at me. He will be looking at me and he will go to sleep. He will go to sleep. Look at me in my face. I'm talking to you.
We talk about it all, baby. So, y'all ready? I know y'all ready. Because it's showtime. And that's on the Ancestors, baby.
Okay. So we're going to test out this little pre-show thing before Raw. I just want to do little things, but I'm going to do a little reminder. I got an event, so come get your tickets, okay? Do that. Okay? Now, we're all done with the reminders. Okay, here we go. So, first things first, WWE did announce that WrestleMania Goes to Hollywood week is set in stone. Okay, so Friday, March 31st is SmackDown, and then probably on Peacock will be the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Then that Saturday, NXT Stand and Deliver takes place. Now, I know a lot of people are confused, but last year we saw Stand and Deliver take place on a Saturday of WrestleMania. It happened around 12 or 1 p.m. And then 4 to 6 hours later, we got WrestleMania for night one. So that it seems that is the plan for this year's WrestleMania coming. Well, next year's WrestleMania. Sorry, because I always get the manias. Y'all have to excuse me. So for WrestleMania 2023, okay, it's going to be the same thing as this year's WrestleMania. You got me? So you're going to have Stand and Deliver between 12 and 1 at the start time. It's going to run for about 2, maybe 3 hours. Then that's going to end. We're going to take a break in between there. And around 6 or 7 is when the pre-show will start for WrestleMania. WrestleMania usually has a longer pre-show than the other pay-per-views. So we're probably looking at a 6 o'clock start for WrestleMania, and then in terms of pre-show and kickoff, and then at 8 o'clock, we will get the official show. And then that Sunday, we're going to have WrestleMania, which will start at the same start time between 6 and 7 for pre-show and kickoff, and 8 o'clock for the main event. And then that following Monday will round out the WrestleMania weekend with Monday Night Raw after Mania. So we got that. The tickets are on sale currently for this show. Here's the full lineup so you can see everything. Okay. Let me make sure I got all the information. All right. I want to make sure I give y'all all the right info so nobody's complaining or upset. She didn't tell me everything. Oh. I did. I told you. I told it all. Now, if you missed Crown Jewel, you really missed a very good show. Crown Jewel was very good. Show-wise, it did great. But let me finish up with the NXT Stand and Deliver. The tickets for Stand and Deliver are getting ready to go on sale. So the WrestleMania week has bundles that go on sale on the 18th. The tickets for, I believe, Stand and Deliver go on sale today. I want to say the tickets went on sale today for Stand and Deliver. And then the bundle for you to go for Friday, Saturday, and Monday for all of those days, those are like for SmackDown, for NXT Stand and Deliver, and for Raw only. Then you can go and purchase those tickets on the 18th, which is next week, on a Friday. Yeah, it's on a Friday. So yeah, all that stuff will be available at AXS.com. You can pick up the tickets there. It's a lot of tickets to be sold for WrestleMania. I would imagine they would have had an all-inclusive ticket where you would get SmackDown's ticket, you would get NXT's ticket, you would get Mania tickets, and you would get Raw tickets. Like that, to me, I feel like that would be a better option than to just break the bundles up, which is weird to me. But, you know, WWE does things their own way, so live your best life. But anyways, like I said, these tickets are now only available on location. With on location, and it's going to be April 1st, 2023, and this is going to be at the Crypto Arena in LA. So, yeah, Mania is set and ready to roll. On to Crown Jewel. Tiff has the most memorable sayings. I hope so, child. Hi, Kayla. So this is going to be our little pre-show into Raw tonight, okay? So we saw Crown Jewel happen. They got some really cool shots on the WWE shop. I love this picture. This picture is everything. We saw Drew beat Karrion Saturday. Bianca retained her championship. She was fighting for her, tearing it up, honey. We saw all of this happen at Crown Jewel, okay, ladies and gents. It was a pretty solid show, all right? And, of course, we got Brock Lesnar and Bobby, which leads me to some of this pre-show. The only thing that they announced for Monday Night Raw is this. Seth Rollins has an open challenge for the U.S. Championship. Now, what we thought was going to happen at Crown Jewel has now been moved to happening on Monday Night Raw. Now, here's a little thing that I thought was interesting, right? We all saw Dakota and Io get the championships, and everybody, including me, was a little baffled. So I was thinking about it today, and I said to myself, why would they do that? Why would they give them back the titles? Bayley wasn't winning the championship at Crown Jewel. That wasn't happening. So something said, Tiffany, think about it a little deeper. So I'm I said, okay, let's think. Monday, the girls won the championship, right? We were all sitting there. We saw it. Everything happened. Cool. Bliss and Asuka, 3-time champions. Amazing. Then between Monday and Friday, something changed. Somebody either came back and renegotiated that contract so that it works out in their favor. Mind your business. Somebody came back. Why I can't never get it out? He always got to come. Every time I be in the middle of a conversation, he come up and start talking shit every single time. Dry, get your father. Get your father. Dry, get your father. Go get your father, Dry. Go get it. Go get him. Go get him and help him in the room. Because he got issues, baby. Now, not why Seth looked like a bad bitch in the render. He always looked like that. Anyways, So my question was, okay, who's coming back to make them drop the titles? Because you wouldn't have Sasha and Naomi take the titles off of Asuka and Bliss. I mean, that'd be a big no, right? So here's my theory, and I could be wrong, okay? I think that Monday the plan was for Bliss and Asuka to go in to Crown Jewel as champions and leave as champions. But in between that time, right? I can't catch a break. But in between that time, some things changed. Therefore, the outcome at Crown Jewel changed. I don't know for sure if Sasha and Naomi are coming back, but it would make sense to me for them to drop those titles back to Sasha and Naomi and let them run with it for a little while. But here's the thing. That's also another reason why we got that little segment with Bliss at Crown Jewel with the Wyatt 6 logo up there. It seemed a little weird to have her be plagued by Wyatt already when Bray hasn't really gotten himself to the point where the character is set for him. If that makes sense, the character isn't set in stone for him yet. So it was odd that they would be drawing Bliss into this right now when they haven't really got Bray set in his character yet. At least storyline wise, it isn't done yet. So I thought that was interesting. And I was like, I'm going to go live and share that with them because I think I should. I really do. Now, y'all tell me who y'all think is going to answer Seth Rollins' challenge. The challenge is going to start the show's going to start in like 2 hours. So, anyways, that's what I was thinking. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments about Bliss, Asuka, Naomi, Sasha. They done said the girl been added back to the intro. I didn't notice them in the intro because I wasn't looking. But all y'all think it's Ali? Really? It ain't gonna be nobody else. Jalen said, I haven't been in your lives in a while. I hope you're doing well. I am doing fine. Thank you so much. I'm doing wonderful. I'm blessed and highly favored. So, hold on. Any whoosies. So, yeah, we got a lot going on, but there's not even much to talk about when it comes to Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins is the only thing that's announced for Monday Night Raw in terms of an open challenge. But there's no way that they're going to not speak about this because Brock Lesnar did beat Bobby Lashley Saturday. However, it was the way that he won and the manner that he won that I just believe that this fight between these two is not over. So they're probably going to mention this. And of course, we're probably going to get bogged down with these guys again. We're going to have to listen to Judgment Day croon and cry and basically tell everybody how dominant they are and how they run Raw. We're going to have to listen to that. That's happening. I hate that it's happening, but it's happening. Right. And I'm pretty sure Bayley's not going to be in the best of moods, seeing as how she lost to Bianca for the third time. Okay. And there's really nothing else anybody can do about it. Bayley shouldn't be challenging for that championship anytime, anywhere, at any given point. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Aaliyah says she hopes it's Ali, but I suspect it would be a return from Tricky H. Not Tricky. I mean, for me, I have given up hope. I have given up on hope that they were going to return, so it's just up in the air. I'll never say never, baby. It might be Ciampa unless he's out with an injury. He is out with an injury, so Ciampa won't be the guy. I think Bobby's going to say something. Well, yeah. Who would you have to be the next challenger for Bianca? Well, Bianca Belair is a tricky case. But seeing as how Nikki Cross cost her a lot, I would let Bianca wrestle Nikki Cross a couple times in between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. I don't know who she's going to have for an opponent going into Royal Rumble next year. But for now, I build it up and let her go up against her. And if Candice defects and switch sides to with Damage Control, I most definitely would pick Candice to be her next opponent leading into Royal Rumble. Candice is a good opponent. She's a good wrestler. She always has been. If she's going to be a heel, then that's fine. That'll give Bianca a decent adversary to go up against. And you can make it like a friend turned foe type of situation. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Dominic is definitely gonna get booed out of the building again with his Poppy and her merry band of whores. Oh God, that's ooh. Damian Priest is the whore, like, you know. Damian's a whore. He's married, so you can't call him Finn a whore. Finn has been keeping himself straight on the straight and narrow. And then, like, I refuse to call Ripples the Clown anything other than Ripples or Rhea Ripley. She looked like Aloy the other day, so I give her that. I didn't get Beth Phoenix out of that look at all. I straight up thought about Horizon Zero Dawn when I saw her. I didn't get it. What? Daddy, please. Anyways, we know Roman ain't gonna be there because him tired. Okay, so he's not gonna be there. She's gonna be like, "We run Raw, blah blah blah." That's pretty much the gist of it. But Finn used to be a. I don't know nothing about that. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I don't know nothing about that. That ain't none of my business. Okay. Now, we know that the Usos retain their title, but on Friday, they're going to be going up against the New Day for those tag team titles. And it's going to help to solidify their beating the New Day's tag team championship record. So we'll have to wait and see. As I said, Bianca is still the champion. I don't know if they're going to make this a winner-take-all situation going into War Games. They very well still can, if that's the case. And while Damage Control has championships, Bayley is the odd man out in this group. And like I said, the Usos are champion. And we still have Roman Reigns as the numero uno for the champion, the big guy. So that is all that we have for the show. Like, there's not a lot to talk about in terms of what was announced, which is a little scary because you want to know some things, right? You want to have a little bit, but they're not giving up much. The only thing they gave up was Seth doing an open challenge today, and everybody thinks that Ula Ali is going to answer that open challenge, or it could be a return of some kind. Woo! Let me know what y'all think about today's possibilities. Like I said earlier, more than likely Bobby is going to have some animosity about losing to Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. And of course, we're not going to hear the end of Judgment Day complaining, or more specifically, gloating about them beating the OC once again with the help of Ripples the Clown. And Bianca Belair did defeat Bayley in this last woman standing match. And that usually is the end all be all of the feud. But to me, it just seems like that would not be the case when it comes to Bianca, Bayley, and Damage Control. I just don't see that happening. I see them going inside the War Games cage. And of course, like I said, the Big Kahuna won his championship. And Logan Paul is injured. According to WWE announced it this morning or this afternoon. He said he got to spark new shit. Hi, Don. So according to Logan Paul, he tore his meniscus, his MCL, and possibly tore his ACL. So just about every ligament in his leg is torn. Just about all of them. So that is never just you can leave that bread out. That is never just a small recovery. That is going to take a lot of time.
Hell, just your ACL is 9 months to a year.
Yeah, that's going to take a lot of time for him to heal. He's going to be gone for a long time. And I think he was supposed to show up for Royal Rumble. You can take his bag off. But I don't think that he will. Given the fact that Rumble is in January and he has this serious injury, it's more than likely not going to happen that Logan Paul is going to be able to compete in the Rumble. Now, they do have his brother. He's not under contract as far as I know. But it ain't nothing to draw up a contract. I just want it to be over. I don't get why Betty just doesn't manipulate the other two into believing they as a group are the tag champs. That's too many big brain moves for Pammy Pockets. I don't know, Leah. I guess she figured, we're going storyline wise, I guess she figured she was going to be champion, so she didn't need to have their championship. You know what I'm saying? In order to be champion. If that makes sense. Can't explain that to you. So since we talking, y'all tell me what y'all think gonna happen tonight. Or give me a little clue or insight of what you think is going down on Monday. Not Raw. What y'all think gonna happen today? Because like I said, the pickings are slim. They only announced Seth today. Nobody else has been announced. Nobody else. Yeah, I get that. Okay. When I pull up, it's going down. I can't. All right. Hiram said, well, I think that they will start to build up the women's war games. Of course. Definitely not against that at all. Now, let me put some music on in the background. Let's see how to watch it. It don't sound bad. Okay. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. There we go. All right. So Aaliyah says, we might get another live clue or something. It's possible since Bray is everywhere. You're very right. Bianca probably gonna cut a promo and probably get a text saying, damn. From my understanding, Gable Steveson is not there. WWE felt like he wasn't progressing fast enough. That came straight from Triple H's mouth. So he wouldn't be. He shouldn't be the guy, if you ask me. Usually if Bray's gonna be on Raw, he shows up. The Clues show up on Raw for sure. But if he's gonna do something, he usually shows up. I don't see them doing anything with Liv Morgan on Monday Night Raw. I do see them doing something with Bliss though. Not music. Riddle and Elias will probably have a tag team match with the American Alpha. God, I hope not. I'm tired of them. Probably find out what happened to Candice. Pocket Pals. Messy. Well, yeah, that's not what I meant. So, it's very obvious that War Games is going to start being built. War Games is 3 weeks away. They don't have a choice. So, that's not what I meant. I meant like, anybody have any ideas on matches or how they're going to start this feud? Obviously, the women's War Games is already set. It's the men's War Games match that I'm more concerned about. And I'm just even more concerned that it's going to be Judgment Day and the OC and like 2 other people for both sides in that match, which I hate. Well, clearly. But that was my little pre-show. Make sure I told y'all before we got started. I ain't feel like typing it out. Because we don't know what the fuck is going to be in the end. We have no idea. We have no idea. The women's War Games is set, but the men's War Games is where I'm concerned. I don't imagine they would start building that today. I don't know, Aaliyah. They did allude to Beth Phoenix. She talking about some rest in peace to Beth. She said her hair was a tribute to the late great Beth Phoenix. May she rest in peace. I'll whoop your ass. Although they could say that the fact they got hit in the balls again made their brains go lights are working. Y'all, Raw comes on in an hour and a half. I will be doing commentary as I usually do. Okay? Instagram's at the bottom of the screen. So you guys can come over there and follow me over there. If you are not subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. I will be back at 11:05 so we can get the after show for Monday Night Raw. And I will see y'all then. Okay? I tried the little pre-show thing. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. I don't think this is a good thing, good format. It might be a one-off thing. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all want me to continue doing the pre-show. I'll try it one more time. I'll do it all this week. I'll do it with NXT and then lead up to Friday. See how many see if I like doing it or not. That was my package. But I see y'all on Instagram in the commentary. Bye.